Today, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
It is a sound like no other when they rate. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Maurice Hurst on the tackle.
Now Wilson on second down. Got an open man. It's Scott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Third and 6.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He was taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
22, Wilson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
Wilson's pass intended for Will Dissly.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And Myers able to knock it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Okay, just to make sure I'm clear, you have not voted for NFL MVP yet, correct?
I have not. I always wait till the end. I always wait till the end.
I do the exact same thing, but let's just be honest here. Does he still have a shot? Here we are, week 16.
Yeah.
He's in the race, but is he really there?
Yeah, I think he needs a little help. It's fringe. Don't you agree?
I agree. I think he needs a lot of help. People have to play poorly down the stretch around him in terms of the other people who are the candidates, and he needs to be absolutely beyond spectacular. I think it's going to be really, really tough. But you know something? Being his team MVP, that's not such a bad thing, is it?
No, and he has been great for this team, no doubt about it. 8 quarters to prove himself. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
First down, Love to pass. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The Packer first down.
Love now to pass on first down. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll drop this down to Williams. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Going back to Love. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Scott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Scott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 47-yard line.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in... Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. On the carry, this is Scott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part.
Rush comes and they block it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
There are plenty of ways for a special teams coach to get excited. And when you block a punt into the end zone and recover it for a score, Yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you know that that clock is ticking. He just didn't get it off in time. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, for the Seahawks and Packers, the two winningest teams in the NFC during the decade that just wrapped up. And during that decade, Seattle 2 Super Bowl wins. The Packers had 1. And these two... And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Scott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love from the gun. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Complete to Tariq.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Again, it's Love. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 21-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The kick by McManus is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
3rd down.
Love. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. First down, Love to pass. This is the tight end, Njoku. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Their 48-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A throw over the middle taken in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's Reed. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Hey, he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Throwing is Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Scott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Wilson now off the bootleg. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to loft this one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll get 34 yards there.
34 yards.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Play action this time with Love. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Love. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Going back to Love. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Complete to Cortland Sutton.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Blair on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 19.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Move it around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays with the legs. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers.
He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Packer 1st down.
From the gun, Love. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. This is Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
On the tackle. A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love now to pass on 1st down. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, Love. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And it's 3rd and short. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Packers.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the first down keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Green Bay.
Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Love looking to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is going to lose yardage here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man, here is Scott, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12. And a Packer 1st down.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the Seahawks.
To the air again, Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Nice run for the score. He also had some help in getting to the end zone.
Plenty of help. Everyone had it figured out. Get someone blocked up, give the runner a chance to use his vision and get to the end zone. Couldn't have been drawn up any better.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side of this one. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the shotgun, Wilson. Short throw to Disley. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, you got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete. Results in a.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Packers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.